Now let's turn to the story of Otto's big breakthrough. We've been following this rescue dog, so badly abused he needed his own wheelchair. Well, in the last 30 days, things have changed for Otto. Our Paula Tutman takes you to his new forever home and has some new video we never expected to see.
I really think what's most remarkable is remembering who and what and why Otto was, and then to see who and what and why he is now. If you measured how Otto's life has changed in dog years, it would still be a flash. This is Otto, October 22nd, exactly 1 month ago, horribly abused, needing a home. 3 days later, he was at Woodhaven Veterinary Hospital, being fitted for a wheelchair and getting state-of-the-art physical therapy and medical care.
Come on, scooch a little closer. Come on.
And today, he is part of a rambunctious, multi-animal home of 2 cats, a dog, a teenager, and a loving mom.
Get it, Otto.
A forever home, living the life of Otto. Certainly no one would wish his previous life on a dog.
The abuser had actually kicked him and he had gone down the basement stairs, which is how the partial paralysis did occur, and then he was living in the basement for, they think, about a year in his own urine and feces.
See how this looks today.
His capacity for forgiveness and loving human beings is pretty amazing considering everything that he did go through.
But with intensive medical treatment, physical therapy, love, and chew toys, just last week, Otto, who has been paralyzed from the waist down for more than a year, did this.
Are you wagging your tail? Oh my goodness.
What was it like the first time you saw him wag his tail?
So I cried.
And then he actually stood on his own.
He still uses his wheelchair, but he is really doing things that I don't think anybody thought he would do. He still has a lot of wounds on his feet from dragging from when he suffered his abuse.
And every dog should get fancy dressed up at least once. He is the guest of honor for an upcoming fundraiser for abused animals, and he already has his tux. Even if his condition doesn't improve one more iota, in ways it counts most, Otto
Look at you, Mr.
is
Man.
healed.
Look at you. There's my pumpkin. You're my pumpkin.
He is a pumpkin, and take a look at this. Otto can never figure out which toys to play with. He's never had toys before, and so now he's actually just kind of like, oh my gosh, all these toys, they're all mine, they're all mine. So listen, the Animal Rescue Funding Foundation, that's the big dress-up event. You'll remember they are the ones who actually supplied the wheelchair and the initial care, and of course his new mom, Shannon. She is a hospice nurse, and so patience and kindness is kind of baked into her DNA. I think this guy is going to be okay. This is a great way to end the week. Karen?
It sure is, Paula. What a wonderful, wonderful story. Now, I know you said that, obviously he's found a forever home. It's perfect. In terms of his for future healing, do we expect him to wag his tail more? Like, what do we think could possibly be next?
They have no idea. He's continuing treatment. They're trying different kinds of treatments. If he doesn't do anything like that ever again, they are okay with it. Yeah. But remarkable that he's even found the ability to do just those things. Wag his tail and stand up for about 15 seconds at a time.
What a great story. Thank you so much, Paula. We appreciate it. Still ahead.